So thanks everybody for coming on this call. I'm super excited what I'm going to show tonight. But before I kick off, let me know if you are for the first time on my call. Type in a yes if you are the first time on my call, on my training. Looks like everybody has been before. Okay, yes. So let's kick off quickly. My name is Jack Koopman, 51 years old. I do a lot of internet marketing, mainly Google AdWords. I serve a lot of clients and have managed almost 2 million at this point. So my goal is to make you successful, and you only have to follow what I'm doing because I did all the mistakes. And I created tools to make my life easier, and you can use them too. So with that said, let me go one back. So now question, who has prepared mailing letters to prospects? So when you are on my list, you see we developed one of the members shared a high converting letter, and who has put that in practice, who in the mail, and how much time did it take? How much time did it take to 85 ready to go? So how much time did it take you to put those 85 together? Too much. 1 hour? That's not bad, Craig. 1 hour is not bad. In process, 20 done over an hour. So 20 in an hour. Okay, so 1 hour, 80 I believe, 20 in an hour. So I think if you are quickly, you do about 20 sometime. If you are about 25 every minute, okay? You have to change the Word file and all the kind of things. So who want me to show that I can find 100 businesses and create 100 letters in 5 minutes? So let me repeat it. Who would like me to show how I can find 100 leads and create 100 letters? I just set a timer. I'm amazed too, yes. And I had that idea a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, when we got that high converting letter. But today I spoke with a Microsoft Office specialist, and he showed me to do it. And when you see it, it's pretty simple. But if you don't know, you will never come on that idea. Okay? So, are you ready? Let me how to find 100 hot leads and create 100 customized letters within 5 minutes. Okay, so let me see. I didn't prepare everything. Wow. So I need to boost up Lead Finder Jack quickly. Okay, let me move this a little bit around. Then I need to new view. 1 second, I have to start Lead Finder Jack. I didn't do that. Of course I forget something. And then view. Okay, I don't know what you guys saw, but at least the end result is good. So now, not all together, okay? Who wants to receive 100 leads and ready to mail. And enter the niche and the city. Enter the niche and the city. Dentist, no audio. Contractors, WAPCO. One second. This is going too fast. Painters, let's do painters. Houston. Okay, painters. Houston. Okay, now, before, I don't like to cheat, okay? Do you see the timer here? Everybody see the timer? Yes. So let's start it. I never did this live, okay? And I did only a couple of times today. So probably I fail. But it doesn't matter. I haven't challenged and I like the challenge. So now I click start. I go to lead finder Jack. I enter the niche, the city and the country, and I click on search. Now it's going to ask me which state, and I click Houston. Okay, so now it's going to look after the companies, painter companies in Houston, and I don't know how many there are, but we do what we get at the moment. Okay, 60, 61, 64, 68. Do you guys sweat with me too? 80, 91, 102, 115, 118. It can be used in any country where Google is active, so also Malaysia. So it works in any country. 177, 189, 211, 222, 233, 242. Okay, 263 painters in Texas, 270, 284, 294, 300, 313, 323. Man, there's a lot of painters in Texas, in Houston, I believe. Wow, 360. I didn't know that. Okay, 390. Wow, 309. So let me quickly, time is running, filter no URL. I do export and I set painters Houston. Okay, I'm going to export this and open that file. Okay, you guys can see that Excel file. So now I grab the content, and that's about 141 companies, painters who don't have a website instant. Okay, now I open my template and I paste that information there. Now I go open a Word document and click OK. And now I'm going to mailing, start merging step by step, and then write your, and then next preview my letters. And let's see. Okay, I know what the problem is. I didn't save it. Save. Okay. See what's going on now. Let me open that file again. No. Okay, so now let me open that Word document again. Then let's see, merge, mailing, start merge step by step. Then let's see, previous. Then use a document. Next, edit reception list. Let's see, niche, okay. Write your letter. Okay, company URL, insert, close. And then preview your letter. I think it's not connected to the right. Screen is frozen. Oh. So it's still not connected to the right Excel file. So I have to close this. Are you guys still with me? Okay, I thought we got disconnected. Okay. So still here. Used, and those are all the painters, and they are in the niche template. So let me save that. Can't see your screen, okay? Because I'm saving now an Excel file and it frees me. So now I'm open the Word document, and that's the new document, so I don't want a new document. So I'm going to open the Word document again, and then I do mailings, start, merge, step by step. That's not what I want. Previous. Screen frozen again. Okay, the presentation didn't go well. So the niche was plumbers, painters. Then what we did is mailing, start mailing. Do you guys see now the Word document or not? Ooh. Now? Okay. So mailings, start merging step by step. And then next, use the current document. Yes, I think that's good. And I can browse, but to browse the Excel file, but I think it's already connected. So you connect the Word file to an Excel file. Plumbing is not, so we can change that plumber is a fixed niche, so that's not a token. Okay, so OneWeb, then I select the Excel file, okay, and now write your letter, and then preview a ladder. Okay, so let me change plumber in Painter, so that is fixed text, so that's not a token. Replace with Painter. Replace all. Okay, and then you want to change the image to Painter. I had to add smarter. Next time I would have chosen the same niche, but you can change the image. So this is the high converting ladder which we got. We have an image in it, and then what you want to do is complete the merge and then edit individual ladders. And now you see it will merge all the data from that Excel file in that image is in the local TeamJack membership site. So now it merged that data into the Word document. Okay, so it's not completely smoothly, but once you have done one and you are not on a time pressure as me, then you probably so now yes, it is not 5 minutes, it's 10 minutes. Okay, but once you have done one or two, what I will do is I will create some detailed training, and then it becomes so Lead Finder Jack is getting Lead Finder Jack is getting business that don't have a website. Yes, it's also got business who do have a website, but because a lot of your guys offer a website service, you want to target those businesses who don't have a website. So let me show it one more time. There's a URL filter here, and that will tell if that business has a website or not. So who like this training? Who like training which speak about how to find hot leads and create in a quick way? You know, it didn't take an hour, but it didn't take also not 5 minutes. It took me 10 minutes to do it, and it was my third time. I learned it today, and I will create short 20 videos. So I'm planning to do more. Lead generation training. So now you have the base with the website, but you also need customer, and once you have a customer, you need to send leads to the website. So what I created for that is a special training package. Let's see where it is. It's called Local Lead Control, and this goes more about fulfillment. This goes about how to create leads for a business, and I have some special training webinars in the membership side. I go over the basic of AdWords, and I also will put this training about how to find 100 leads and how to create those 100 letters, and within 5 minutes, when you don't make those mistakes as I do, then you can do that. So sending out letters becomes fun once you know this trick. So it's not very hard to send 100 letters. So Greg said it took me 1 hour to figure it out, but once it did, it's easy, yes. So you have to do it on a certain way. And I will do that in an relaxer environment. So if you are interested in those step-by-step training, if you want me to show you how to generate leads, if you want to now get to understand how to get the basics of lead generation, if you want to have access to the most advanced call tracking portal on earth, then you want to grab this special deal. So if you do already have the call tracking portal, you get free upgrade to this. But the call tracking portal is what you need to track your results. But it also comes with training. And like I showed you today, I will put this training in that lead generation membership site. So you are now used to create a website, and if this is your area, if you nothing want to do else than creating a website but not offering other service, you don't need this. Okay? If you want fulfillment, if you want to know how to do lead generation, if you want to track calls, you want this special deal. This includes the call tracking portal. Does the call tracking work in Australia or just in USA? It works in almost any country, but for sure Australia and USA. There are not plenty of numbers in Australia available, but it works over there. Can I buy this now? Yes, you can. I have already lead tracker check. Do I get this automatically? Yes. If you already have lead tracker check and you already have access to the call tracking portal, you don't need this deal. I will add that to the membership site. Please tell me more about the call tracking portal. We get both in one package? Yes. So let me show what package is. So I have to change it in 10, but next time it will be 5. So do everybody see my screen? Okay. What you get from local lead control package. You get 5 lead gen training webinars. It includes AdWords. That alone gives you a good base, okay? Doesn't make you master, but gives you a good understanding. You get access to Lead Tracker Jack, the most advanced and easy to use call tracking portal. Period. There are several users on the call, and they might want to share if you want. I don't know if Doug wants to share it. I know he's on the call too, but I know there are several users using it. If you have the team, you know my quality of product. Access to Lead Tracker Jack Facebook group, and my dedication you to succeed. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, step-by-step training how to find 100 leads, and step-by-step training how to create customized prospecting letters. So what I just showed you in the beginning, I will make a clear demo video, so not so unorganized as now, but I will do it by step. You can take your time and you can do it by yourself. So there's no reason why you cannot send 100 letters even in a day, okay? So if you send 100 letters in a day, you get very likely at least one client. Would like to have one client per day. So if you are in the Facebook group from Local Team Jack, you have seen, I forgot the name, you have seen a person, he's on 8, he scraped Yellow Page and he checked how if they had a website. Who has seen that post? Somebody will make good money, and what he does is he looks at Yellow Pages if a business had a website. Then the next thing is he checked if the business and if it's a website. So and then he prospected them either with a call or a letter. So creating letters is so much easier with this method. Finding those hot prospects is just a click. Okay, I did not prepare this. Okay, you could see how much struggling I was. Okay, I didn't see if painters have more than 100. If there are more than 100 painting companies in Texas. Okay, it's so easy to find 100 businesses each day, create a letter and mail them. Okay, you put an expiration date on it that they have to return to you, and some will. Okay, and if one of them returns you, and it's very likely that you get $497, then you have earned that day $497. So who likes to earn $497 per month or per day? That is just in your reach. It's just if you want to put that to action. Is Lead Finder Jack the same as Lead Tracker Jack? No. Lead Finder Jack finds the lead. And we added that you can search for the quick search. We added the quick search, and with the quick search you're able to judge if the website, if that business has a website. Lead Tracker Jack tracks the lead. That with that you want to be in control. So you don't want to, if you do service for a business, you want to put a tracking number on the website. And that tracking number does mainly two things. One is you have a proof record how much calls the website generated. The second thing is assume that business is not paying you anymore for your service. So now what you can do is you have already ranked high for plumber in a city. You can just prospect one of the other plumbers in the same city, and you can connect that number to that new business. So you always want to be in control with your assets. Preference, it is your hoster, it is your domain name. Does everybody get that? Do you get some resistance from business? Yes, you do. But it's a business where you are in control is much better. So that is where you want to go after. Can be used locally controlled without Google AdWords. AdWords banned my account. Yes, of course it can. Is there a built-in autoresponder with the system, or do we have to subscribe to autoresponder like iContact GetResponse? Do you mean in Lead Finder Jack? In Lead Finder Jack has an inbuilt autoresponder. I'm on a Mac. I assume Lead Finder does not work with a Mac, but fortunately I have another Lead Finder I can use. Does Lead Tracker work with Mac? So lead finder finds the lead. Now you have a client and you have to do the fulfillment. At that point, lead finder is not connected so much with lead tracker jack. Lead tracker jack just connect lead tracker jack tracks the performance. You can get paid by call, whatever you want to do. Do you have by lead tracker jack? This includes lead tracker jack. This includes the call tracking portal. Why I call it lead local control is because you want to be in control. It includes the call tracking portal. I'm in, Jack. Burgers, I really appreciate your commitment to mentoring. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Yvonne. Yvonne just bought it. Has Lead Finder Jack been updated? I have bought tools. Lead Finder Jack continuously update. You will almost see every week or every 2 weeks a new release. We still do a lot of work, and now recently we added the quick search. With the quick search you can filter, you can quickly, very focused, find business in a certain city in any country, and you can also filter no URL if you offer a website design service. Is this in addition to Lead Tracker Jack? If you have Lead Tracker Jack, you will get this for free. So if you are in Lead Tracker Jack, you don't need this. This is just a kind of addition. Yeah, said Bob. And Ansi said, Jack, I bought it. Sabrina said, yeah. Lead Finder Jack, same as Site Lead Finder? Yes and no. Lead Finder Jack is more everything except URL filter, but if you have Lead Finder Jack and your license is not expired, then I can update that. But the license expires every 12 months, so you probably want to renew anyway. Do you have rate for each leads? That is part of the training. How do we get the leads to track? So there are several methods. One is SEO, the other one is Google Places, what I like a lot, and the third one is Google AdWords, which is by far the best, but I will bring you on that level. What is the URL? Let's see. I think I put it in the membership site. What is URL? But maybe you are on a mobile device. Is this a monthly subscription? No, it's one time. That is just a one-time deal. And you have access to the call tracking portal. So it's all up to you. You don't need to do it for me. If you want to stick with only creating websites and not offering additional service, that is a good business too, okay? If you say with the website is just a foot in the door for me, but I like to offer additional service like Google Plus, what I strongly recommend. You also need lead generation tracking. Does it work in Singapore? No. Any OTOs with Lead Tracker Jack purchase? No, there's no OTO. This is just a very affordable, cheap deal, but you get a lot of it. I just want you to make the next step from creating a website to offer more services. For that you need to do lead generation and you want to track the calls. Okay, if you are on a mobile and you don't see the link, just ping me. Will quick search capture mobile data? No, the quick search will not capture the mobile data, but there is an how do you call it, in-depth search that will check if the if a business has website and if that website is mobile. So I don't see the link. I'm on iPad. Okay, let me send the link to you. Still not see the number 5 and 6. Okay. This one. How much do we charge for AdWords? So in the membership side is an basic AdWords training, and I'm going to give you at a certain point a very advanced AdWords training. That AdWords training, the goal from that AdWords training is that you make $100 per hour. That is the goal. And if you are not stupid, you can do it. So you have to not to be very bright. And I'm not very bright either. I'm just able to do it. Thank you. I appreciate your comment. Thanks so much, Jack, for your sincere dedication and determination in helping us to succeed. I'm in. Thank you, Jack. Love your products and appreciate your mentoring. Evelyn, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't have Lead Tracker Jack and I buy your offer here. Do I get the Lead Tracker Jack too? Yes, you do. You got Lead Tracker Jack, and Lead Tracker is the call tracking portal. That is just for $37 is just an incredible deal. But with that call tracking portal, has the local Team Jack members, has that AdWords training? No. Local Team Jack is towards website design. So now it is time that you move on. Okay, we spoke the last several weeks about website design. Now you have to go to prospect and do the fulfillment, to do the lead prospecting and lead generation. This is the next phase in your development. Okay, I showed you how you can prospect 100 business in 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes and you can prospect 100 business. It is very likely that one of those 100 businesses will want to do a deal with you. Okay, a deal for $497. And if you are a little bit smart, you offer a service with that deal. You offer Google Plus and you offer when you got the training from me, Google AdWords. Okay, so you might not be ready to do Google AdWords, but I bring you there. If you want to follow my training, I bring you there. Now this is when David is the same. It's just your plan. Should we target home advice business, no website, and 2 years in business or more? Yes. What is the difference between Site Lead Finder and Lead Tracker Jack? So Site Lead Finder implements, it finds the lead. Lead Tracker implements, you track the lead. So once you have a client, you want to track the leads, the amount of phone calls you get. Okay, with this package you not only get access to the call portal, but I also show you basics how you do fulfillment. Do you offer a complete AdWords training program? Very soon. This one includes the basic, but I will do a more in-depth training. What is the difference between Site Lead Finder and Lead Finder Jack? Lead Finder Jack didn't have the URL filter, and Site Lead Finder does have the URL filter. Then you want to look at the expiration date. It is good for 12 months. So if you bought it last year, you might want to renew it anyway. Yes, we can also offer web hosting and maintenance contract or monthly recurring income. Yes. So now you start to think good. Okay? Think about what you can offer more. Those business owners are so busy. With that website you have built up the trust. Okay? Now you are in a position that you can do more service. One of them is lead generation. I hope you start to see that. Now you have to develop you more. You don't want to stick at the level of web design. If you're happy with it, there's nothing wrong, okay? So if you are in a website design company and you don't want recurring income and all those kind of things, that's fine, okay? But if you want to be in business, if you want to have recurring income, you need to do the next step. Why sell a website and why not sell the leads? That's a very good point, Valerie. So instead of selling the website, you can lease the website and sell the leads. And with selling the leads, you want to track your results. Thank Valerie. I forgot about to put it in that perspective. I will probably come tomorrow with a recommendation on a hosting platform. I am almost done with my evaluation. Jack, how much should we charge to lease the site? It depends on the niche. There are in the Facebook group some marketers who have a lot of experience with leasing them. I do more AdWords, so you might want to put that question in the Facebook group. When will the email template ready? In a couple of days. I have the template, I just have to upload it. So let me tell why Lead Finder Jack is such a great product compared to others. You do not need IP addresses. If you have a little bit technical, you know what it is. It finds leads much faster than any other software. Other software probably can find 500 leads and you have to go to another city. You have seen live that it finds up to 400. It has a URL filter, okay, so that you can see, okay, I can dedicate my service to certain bits, so I knock on the right door. There's no software that find as many emails as Lead Finder Jack. Okay, Bob, if you are on a Mac and you don't want to use an emulator, you cannot use Lead Finder Jack. So I cannot make it nicer than it is. For Lead Finder Jack, you need a Windows platform or an emulator on a Mac, and I can understand that you don't want to use an emulator. It's the reality is 90% of the people that have a Windows version. Okay, but what about Lead Tracker? Lead Tracker is an online platform. You don't need Windows and you don't need Mac. It is online. It is browser based. Now, Lead Finder Jack is independent on this deal, okay? So Lead Finder Jack and Lead Tracker Jack are two different programs. Can Lead Finder Jack find companies without a website? Yes, and I just showed you in a webinar, and I probably will make a special training for it. But it's very, very easy. Once we do a quick find, how do we next get the emails to those leads? Yes. Now, the quick find doesn't give the emails, but the in-depth find finds the emails. Any plans to do email marketing benefits to your clients and how we provide that service to local business? I do actually for 10 clients email marketing. I'm not saying that I'm an expert in it. It's just that I'm not afraid to do things, I guess. But I'm not, if you read my emails, you probably see spelling errors. But I think it's better to do something than to do nothing. Still confused. To find business without website, need Lead Finder Jack or Site Lead Finder? Okay, if you have Lead Finder Jack if you have Lead Finder Jack and the license is not expired, just send me a support ticket, okay? I will add the feature of Site Lead Finder. But if it is expired, it's better to grab Site Lead Finder because it includes the URL filter. How to compete against brick and mortar SEO companies? Okay, you want to concentrate on Google+. That is my strongly convincement that I would not do SEO. If you Google+ and you get 5 stars, you generate good leads for that company. And it's much easier to achieve that. Thanks, Tom. The Lead Finder is $47 one time for a year. So Greg said, I am a general contractor and Home Advisor charged me $85 per lead when I was with him and then sold the same lead to 5 of my competitors. You can now offer that the prospect exclusive leads. They will be happy. Correct, Greg. You are so on topic. Lead Tracker-Jack is part of lead control, so you don't need both. It's included. If you grab local lead control, you get access to the call portal. So if you in the membership site, you get a link to the software online, and if you didn't get the password to access it, you can resend the password. Okay, but you should get an automatic autoresponder email, and within a membership site there's an access link. I have Lead Tracker-Jack and Lead Finder. Do I need lead control? No. If you have Lead Tracker-Jack, you don't need local lead control. What is the best way to optimize the website for local SEO? Actually, within local lead control, there's a webinar about website structure and what to do for SEO. Do you use Craigslist or Backpage for the free leads? I did a lot, but I got burned and I never use Craigslist again. It's too frustrating. Local lead control includes, let me summarize again, 5 training sections, access to Lead Tracker-Jack, the call tracking portal, access to the Facebook group, My Dedication to Succeed, and step-by-step training how to find hot leads. So I will do a short training video so you get that, and step-by-step training how to create customized prospecting letters, what I showed you in the beginning, and I will create a better training video for that. I have Lead Finder and Multi. I'm good to go. You want to, if you do lead generation, you also want to have the call portal. And study more about one second. Okay, if you have a problem with access, just send me support ticket and I will have to find it out, Hans. If we lease out the sites, then you would sell lead generation separately by PPC, Google Plus, or SEO, correct? For leasing, I don't think I would do PPC. I would send more affordable traffic. After 1 year, Lead Finder-Jack not work or just don't get updates to that, it doesn't work. So it is a license for a year. What are the first 2 points? The lead gen training webinars and access to the call portal. So the quick search gives you quick basic business information. It tells you if they have a website or not. But to find the email, you have to dig much deeper. Okay, and that is now it calls dig deep, and then it probably finds the email. What is your Google Plus program? We did a special training with Paul, so in the membership site there's a link for that. I don't have it with me. So with this package I do some training about lead generation, so you want to watch those videos. Please show a quick example of doing an in-depth search. Are there more who wants to see that? Okay, why not? Okay, let me go to Lead Finder Jack. So remember, we did collect business information from painters. Okay. Now you go to search and you click on search. Okay. Now it's going to look for email addresses, phone number, all kind of information over the internet, and I mean all over the internet. If they have left an email address on the internet, Lead Finder Jack will find it. Okay, it takes about 1 minute per business, so it is not quick anymore. But once you have the email, you can prospect that business via email. So there is an email autoresponder within the software where you can set up autoresponder emails with tokens, so that you can customize them for each business. And if you go to campaigns and you do edit that campaign you want to send today, and the next email you want to send out, let's say, in 6 days from now. And then when you start campaign, you can send 2 emails, all by the software. So lead tracker is part of the local lead control, okay? So if you have lead tracker, you don't need local lead control. Where do I access tutorials for Lead Finder Jack? They are here. I'm an enterprise member. Is that all what I need? If you want to stick with creating websites and you do not want to generate leads, that's all what you need. If you want to expand your service base, if you want to dig in more what is AdWords, then you need to dig in more in other services. Do you guys still hear me? I hear background sound. Okay, so I still hear, but so do you see it? Dig deep. Once you finish the search, you click on dig deep. It's the same as you initiated here and click on search. You know, it has found 130 emails while we're speaking. Jack, write the 3 types of lead things in the checkbox. I can't. Okay, sorry for that. So, local team Jack. Okay. Local team Jack. Who has local team Jack? For creating the website. Okay, now the second one is Lead Finder Jack. Okay, who has Lead Finder Jack? Okay, 3. local lead control. So those are the 3 products. What is the URL of that one? Which one? Thanks, Greg. I appreciate that you could join the training. Those local lead finder find citations. You mean business directory sites? It's not. I don't think it's not made that way. Local lead control link. Does everybody see the link? Yes, if you, the call portal is part of the, this is $37. It's just scroll down. It's one time, and if you're going to use the call portal, you of course you're going to charge for the numbers and minutes. If I purchase lead tracker jack, so local lead control, will I still have to purchase lead finder? Yes, those are 2 different products. The local lead control is one-time payments. The lead finder jack is every 12 months. Thanks, Manuel. Glad you could make it. Is there a daily limit? We can send emails to a lead. Yes, 100 with the standard, and you can upgrade it to 400 per day. Isn't lead finder jack part of the enterprise? No, but if you have the multi and the enterprise and you don't need the multi, you can send a support ticket and convert the multi to lead finder jack. To dig deep and find address, how long should we allow? 1 minute per business about. So we want to see another demo of lead finder jack to find business without the website. Okay, so let me switch over. And okay, I have to change the screen. Stop search. Okay. Dig deep. Search all over the internet more detailed information about that business. It looks for the email, it looks for the reputation, it looks for the social presence, it looks all kind of information. dig deep in only in quick search. Now there's also in search. Can you show how to retrieve emails, please? I did here. Okay, I clicked on search and it searches automatically for the emails. So let me stick with how to find. I just want to find this without the website. How do I set it up? Okay, so enter the niche and the city. I just want to find this without the website. How do I set it up? So enter a niche and give me a city. You enter the niche here and the city, and you select the country. So I'm waiting for a niche and a city. Plumbers in Dallas, okay? Dallas. Okay, search. And is this Texas? Yes, okay, now click OK. So now it's looking for all the plumbers in Dallas. Thanks, George. So, do you have any idea how many plumbers there are in Dallas? You already have done some. A bunch, I bet. But any idea? Possible 800. It's a big city. So we should see at least 400 then. Is there a daily limit on the number of leads we can search per day? Yes, with quick search you can go up to 1,000 per day. A couple of thousands, wow. So let's see, we should be able to find at least 400. It goes up to 400 in one search. Okay, there are 350 plumbers in Dallas. Okay, now follow me please. You go to campaigns and you filter on your URL no. Everybody get it? Now I filtered out the companies who don't have a website. Type in a yes or a no if you got that step. No. Okay, yes. Quick search, you switch over to campaigns, you make sure the right campaign is selected. On the right button you see URL and you select on no, okay? Now the next step is export. Probably you want to set it to CSV, comma. You want to select URL and some basic information and you give it a name. Okay, Plumbers Dallas. And click OK. I want to open it, and because this is another screen I have to switch the screen. And now there are 95 companies, plumbers, who don't have a website in Dallas. Does it mean no Facebook or Google? I don't think there's a filter on that. But let's see. let's see. Oh yes, you can. You're right. You see, I only want, so let's say, okay, first of all, before to do the social filtering, 1 second. Sorry. So before you do, you see the quick search. Next, you want to click on dig deep. Now it go to search all kind of information about each business. One of them is if they have a Facebook link on their website. Here you can filter yes and no. If you do a dig deep after you do the quick search, it's pretty accurate. Okay, is it a Facebook link on the website? Yes or no? That is where it looks for. Lead Finder Jack showing comps that don't have a website, don't have an email. Probably no. It's likely, it's very rare that they left an email and a business directory only, but it will find if they have. So you want to mail them. So what I did is I showed you how you can prospect them easily with connecting Excel with Word. This training will be in the local lead control webinar membership site, and I will show in more detail about how to set it up. Do you do the deep search before you export? That is not wrong, but it takes more time. Okay, so I think we covered a lot of ground today. Like I said, if you happy with offering only website, that is good. If you have plans to expand your skills, want to do lead generation, want to learn the basic of AdWords, want to track calls, then this deal is a very good deal. Do I need proxy to do a lot of search? No. Lead Finder Jack is the only software on the planet who doesn't need proxies. Do you have the email templates used to market for websites? Yes, they are in the software, but you should use your own. So you recommend we do not email business with no website. Now I would, if I got the email, I would email them, but it is not, the percentage that you find the email is not that high because they are not in internet marketing. Have a good vacation, Evelyn. So we should do a quick search first and then dig deep. Yes, quick search comes first and then a dig deep, and then you can export it. Dig deep might change a little bit the results. So if you want to be very accurate, you do the dig deep, but it's not needed. Maybe a couple of them, they do have a website, but that's not that bad. Proxy is not needed for tracker, no, but it's just in tracking number. So Lead Finder Jack Masterclass, that was a special class about prospecting. I don't think it's so much up to date. Local Lead Control has more up to date training. Explain the process of call tracking. So It's all about being in control. You put a phone tracking number on the website. The website visitor calls the phone tracking number, and that tracking number gets connected to the business number. There are two big advantages of that. One is you can show the results, what you do for that business, how many calls you generate. The business can listen to the replay. The second thing is, if that client doesn't like you to pay anymore, you can easily connect that number with another business. So you all did all the hard work with ranking, with Google+, whatever you did for generate that call, you just connect it to another business. So if you have a Mac and you want some specific information which emulator works, just send the support ticket. I don't know, top of my head, I'm not a Mac user. I know it works on a Mac, but you need an emulator. Okay, I think with that, I'm pleased you all attended and stick to the end. I will go to settings and then click on license, and you see the expiration date. Okay, this special deal stays only 1 week and then it closes for a while. Which Windows version does it work on? 7, 8, XP? Yes, all Windows version. Thanks for your comment. Is this a Whisper feature on the call tracking system? Yes, that's all features you can imagine is on the call tracking system. I stated there's no more advanced call tracking system what I know of. Okay, so with that said, I thank you a lot for being on the call, and I might do tomorrow at 2 p.m., 2 a.m., 2 p.m. for other members who couldn't join this time of the day. And must not be live. No question answered. No option. I answered a lot of questions, so that is live. Okay. So if your question is not answered, just send support ticket, and I have more time to answer your question. Okay. So thank you so much, and looking for inside the members area.